Hidden within the sprawling campus of the University of Missouri-Kansas City, UMKC, the Epperson House is not just an architectural gem in Gothic Tudor style, but also the keeper of countless eerie, strange, and haunting tales spanning over a century. Behind its solemn and timeless facade lies a mysterious history that chills the spine of anyone who dares to step inside. Epperson House was built between 1919 and 1923 by Uriah Spray Epperson, a wealthy businessman in the insurance and banking industry. With 54 rooms, an indoor swimming pool, an elevator, a billiards room, and a custom-built pipe organ, the mansion once stood as a symbol of luxury and class in the American Midwest. But few could have foreseen that such a lavish residence would become the origin of a series of unexplained paranormal occurrences. The story begins with Harriet Barse, a talented musician, music teacher at the Kansas City Conservatory, and the Eppersons' beloved adopted daughter, who suddenly died in 1922 of an unknown illness, just before the installation of the organ that was made specifically for her. Her untimely death not only devastated the Epperson family, but also cast a dark, lingering shadow over the house. Soon after Harriet's passing, supernatural events began to unfold. The first to experience them were students and faculty at UMKC after the house was donated to the university and repurposed as a dormitory. In the still of the night, people reported hearing the haunting sounds of an organ echoing from the basement, a place that should have been completely silent, especially since the organ had never been fully installed. The ghostly music unnerved many, sparking whispers that Harriet's spirit still roamed the halls, drawn to the instrument she never got to play. But the strange activity didn't stop with mysterious music. Witnesses described seeing shadowy figures moving through hallways, hearing footsteps on empty staircases, and catching faint laughter coming from unoccupied rooms. On one occasion, 2 students assigned to monitor the West Wing reported hearing a loud door slam in the bell tower. A part of the mansion that had been locked and sealed for years. When they arrived to investigate, the lights inside were glowing. But just as they reached for the door handle, the light abruptly went out, plunging the space into chilling darkness. One of the most famous accounts involves a police officer on night patrol who parked near the mansion. He claimed that his stationary cruiser was suddenly pushed backward several feet by an invisible force, leaving clear tire marks on the ground. There were no other cars nearby, and surveillance footage showed no unusual activity, only the inexplicable movement of his vehicle, as though something had shoved it from the front. Some even claimed to have seen a phantom hand, dressed in a blue suit jacket, emerge from the bell tower door and flip the light switch before vanishing instantly. The strangest part? That room had long been locked, and no signs of entry were ever found. Many believe Harriet's soul remains restless, unable to move on after her dreams were abruptly cut short. Strange sounds, music, soft crying, quiet knocks, continue to be reported by students, faculty, and even campus security officers to this day. In recent years, Epperson House has fallen into disuse and decay, adding to its eerie presence. At night, lights in the upper windows are known to flicker on and off, giving passers-by an unsettling sense that they're being watched. Despite numerous investigations by ghost hunters and paranormal researchers, no one has ever provided a rational explanation for the events that continue to plague the house. However, Epperson House may be getting a second chance. In 2025, UMKC announced plans to partner with private investors to renovate the mansion into a 14-room boutique hotel, complete with a cafe, spa, and restaurant. Whether the lingering spirits will welcome this transformation remains uncertain. But the revival of Epperson House is expected to breathe new life into the area, and perhaps usher in a new chapter for the building's long haunted history. Epperson House isn't just a beautiful structure. It's a crossroads of history, emotion, and the unexplained. A place where time feels frozen, where echoes of the past still resonate within its aged walls, and where the spirits, if they truly exist, seem only to be trying to tell a story long forgotten.